It is now the final day of no, not the final day, the final weekday of my week off from work. Kind of sad about that, but also excited to get back into a routine. Part of I'm contradicting with myself. Part of me feels like I had a nice relaxing time. Part of me feels like I wasted some of it. So I don't know how I want to spend this last weekday off. Let's figure that one out on the fly. But anyway, we need to start off with a workout. It's already almost noon. Oh my god. Breakfast at 11:40 a.m. Not recommended. But one piece of toast, two poached eggs. We're gonna try to get a workout in right now. So this will be a pre-workout meal, and then we'll have like maybe a nice lunch later. Okay, I finally decided what I wanted to do. I was playing some Digimon World for an hour. Didn't really know where I wanted to work out, what I wanted to do today. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go off the grid a little bit, work out somewhere else, and do some retro game shopping. So we're gonna actually leave Osaka Prefecture right now. Just the next prefecture, it won't take that long, like less than an hour on the train. But that's where we're going. Is my favorite place to do some retro game shopping. Like I said earlier, doing it in Osaka, very, very expensive. So we're gonna leave the prefecture, maybe buy something, I don't know. And then I left everything. I brought everything with me, so our options today are full. I have my gym bag, so we can work out there. I have my Pokemon card, so we want to enter a tournament, we could just hop right in. Yeah, we're just gonna play it by ear, see what we're gonna do today. All right, we are now in the city of Nishinomiya in Hyogo Prefecture. So yeah, we've left Osaka. This is just one prefecture to the west of Osaka. And from Osaka Station, very, very easy to get here. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna walk over to a Anytime Fitness over here, get this upper body lift in. Then we'll do some shopping, get some lunch in, do a little more shopping, and then head on somewhere else that I want to do. I'm on a little bit of a time crunch because I left the house way too late. That was my fault. But we should have enough time to do all the things we want to do today. And there's a lot of things I want to do today. Yeah, this city is just, like this whole prefecture, just a totally different vibe in Osaka, even though we're just like 30 minutes away. It's a lot more residential, a lot more spacious, and a lot quieter. Yeah. And for a pre-workout, we got this pack of high chews I got when I got that free Yu-Gi-Oh card at that 7-Eleven. This whole bag, 138 calories. Yeah, that'll give me enough sugar and carbs to give us a good pump. Now, Google Maps suggested that we walk through this park. Good on you, Google. Let's take a look here. And when you get your steps in, it's really nice to just walk around to different places. If you have nature by you, like I do not have nature where I live by a bunch of dumbass factories, but this is a lot nicer. Oh my God, see, there's actually litter and trash in Japan. That's, I know some of you think, oh wow, Japan's such a clean place, and it's very clean here, but the glazing that people give Japan sometimes for things like cleanliness, no, you'll find trash on the ground, just like anywhere else. Like, people are assholes here too. Look at these big ass mushrooms over here. Now, if I were to eat one of those, there's two possibilities. One, I'm gonna have like a hell of a night. The most likely possibility would be I'd probably die. So don't eat random mushrooms you find outside. It's really nice here today. Oh, the gym is over there. I don't know if we can see it. Yep, there it is. You know what's crazy? My first 2 months that I've lived in Japan, back in the end of 2016, early 2017, oh my God, it's been that long. I lived in this city. I knew nothing about Japan. I didn't speak any Japanese at all. I didn't know a thing that was going on. So I wonder if I like lived here now, what my perspective of this area of the country would be. Because when I was here, it was just like everything was so new and exciting that it didn't matter where they put me in the country. I was just like, I felt like I was high all the time, just like, whoa, shit. But all right, we made it to the gym now. Let's get this upper body workout in. Gotta get this shoulder pump going too. Yeah, real nice, cute little area we got here. Let's hop up inside. We need one of these at my location. God damn. That location was wonderful. A wide variety of equipment, a lot of space, different variations of different exercises. So there was like a regular lat pull down, there was a pull-up bar, assisted pull-up bar, and then a machine lat pull down, with like it's just one fixed thing. It's not a cable. Just really, really cool that they had a wide variety. Like I wanted to use the lat pull down, but there was someone on it, so I was able to use the machine pull down. Wanted to use the back where the row machine, the cable rows, that wasn't available. There was a delt. What was it called? Pec deck plus rear delt fly machine. So really, really nice that they had a lot of stuff in there, a lot of space. Even though there was a lot of people in there, you didn't have to wait for anything. So it was really cool. All right, first place we want to shop at is this book off here. A long time, like about a year ago, I got a really good deal on an old Nintendo DS, a DS Lite that had broken buttons. So I got it for like 1,500, fixed the buttons myself, and got a really nice deal on it. So we're gonna see if there's anything cool in here. Something over here smells burnt. Oh, the Japanese cover art for this game is absolutely fabulous. Kind of really want that. I don't have one of these though. Now they didn't have too many things I wanted in there. A couple things caught my eye. They had the Crayon Shin-Chan game I've been wanting to play. About 2,300 yen. That's about 1,000 yen less than we saw at Fuji Ichiban. They also had a copy of Nier Automata for 1,500 for PS4. And the reason I didn't pick that up because I've already played that game on PS4. It is on the Switch, so I would like to play that handheld instead of having to plug in my PS4 into the back of my monitor, use another adapter for speakers, or have to use headphones. Problem with not actually having a TV at the house. But anyway, we're off to the next game store. Then we're gonna get a late lunch and then probably head off to another city. Here we are. Ojama. This is a trade card and game store. I love this store. Let's check it out. Stuff. I want to see over here. Let's find what we're looking for. Maybe they got red version. 400 yen cheaper than when we bought it for. Yeah, we took an L there. Plus, I didn't need to buy it. Crystal, 3,000. That's usually the price I see it for. Not something I can afford right now, but maybe we'll come back here after payday. Now, these two games are always, like, this is the best price I've ever seen this. These games are always very, very high price. And I've never actually got to play them. It's a shame. Hey, all I gotta say is the Chow Garden, City Escape, that's the only good parts of this game, actually. We think this game's good, but it's kind of good. I hate Brawl with a passion. I was so bad at it. And like every time I went to some friend's house, that's all we're playing. And here's something I need for my collection one day. Yeah, one day. But we can. About a year ago, I bought a Wii here for about 800 yen. And there's no more Wiis. So I think I made the right call making that purchase. Never owned a Wii U either. They flopped like a fish. Now this is what I really want. 10,000 yen, but box copy with the Pokewalker. Can't beat that. That's actually not the worst price I've ever seen that for. And Chrono Trigger will always be expensive on the DS, no matter when, where. Yep, should have got this at the book off. Damn it. Oh shit. I had no idea it was about to rain and now it's pouring. Holy shit! God damn! Ah! Well, oh man, now my socks are wet. This kind of changes my plans for today. Okay, I'm under a bridge now. What in the hell? When did this? I didn't see this on my weather app. It said excessive heat warning. No, it's an excessive water warning. God damn. Holy heck. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go play cards now. My socks are soaked. Oh, I'm gonna get myself some lunch here. I am soaked. All right, I got me a teriyaki burger and a spicy chicken sandwich. Both these burgers together, 788 calories. Not great, not bad. Definitely frying this gives you a lot more calories. I ended up getting out to Kobe. Figure it's my last day of the vacation week, so gotta make the most of it, regardless of my socks being wet. Maybe I'll just buy another pair of socks right now. See what we can do. All right, another game store. Let's get it. Now, this was cheaper at the book off by 100 yen, but I did find this. I am tempted to get this. I have still not played this one yet. Really want to play it though. All right, this is neat. Box copies. Some of my favorite. Oh, I love this game. A box copy of it is dope. And oh shit, I almost destroyed it. One of my favorite games of all time. In the box. The English version of this in the box would be freaking expensive. I'm now checked in at the Dragon Star here in Kobe, Sannomiya. It's only 16 people per tournament, so I was number 10. So if a few more people signed up, there might be a lottery. I might not be able to get it, but we'll see. I'm checked in though. I'm gonna play. Watched my student open up a pack and pull that card, and then he just threw it in his backpack, and I wanted to cry. I could have sold that shit. Hell yeah, we're in the tournament. Let's go. About to start game 1. Well, this sucks. I just saw on the list, I have a bye round 1, which means I can't even get first place, even if I win my 2 matches. This sucks. Well, that at least gave me time to buy something. My friend and her daughter and her husband are visiting Japan tomorrow. I actually met her in Japan a long time ago. But I asked her what her daughter's favorite Pokemon was. I picked up a special art card of that Pokemon. So at least gave me time to do that. But damn. Look, I set up real good this last game. Nice. Gotta win, finally. What is this over here? We're going this way though. Now I know what you're thinking. Are we about to get some Kobe beef tonight? Absolutely not. I am not rich. I not got money for this shit, but this look nice. Oh, what the hell? There's a fireworks show over there. Okay, I really don't. We have now made it to the Kobe Chinatown, the Chinese town, the local Chinatown. We're gonna try to get some dinner in here. Well, I recommend eat outside. Don't go into the restaurants. They go and get your ass. What up, homie? Oh yeah, it's everything we want. Hey. Oh, got this made to order fresh. We're gonna get a little more food too.
多少钱？一样的价格。到早那娘台吗？350円で。
はい。
珍珠也没有了，凭什么不能放一起？
I got me a Peking duck, and I got me a piece of Nikuman. Just gonna chill right here and eat. This is a dope spot to chill at. The duck comes in a little wrap with cucumbers, some sauce, and I think some cabbage in there. Let's take it. Isn't this cool? A little sad because the little bit that fell out was a piece of duck, and it's mostly vegetables in here, so we lost some duck. However, I am eating my vegetables, Mom. And now the nikuman that I waited 3 whole minutes for the guy to make, but that means it's fresh to make, fresh to order. Holy shit, that's so good. I don't know what the calories for any of this will be, but this meal is a 10 out of 10. You know, for being out on this nice street, it wasn't too expensive either. Like I said, get the food out. If you come to Kobe Chinatown, or if you go to most Chinatowns that have outside food, get the food outside. Don't go into the restaurant. Come on, man. You know what time it is. Yeah, one more thing.
どうぞ、何美味しいですか？どうぞ。
はい。パンダマンある？
頭はい250円です。
はい。Oh, I kind of want one of those sausages too.
はい、どうぞ。
はい、ありがとうございます。Oh my god, look at this. I might go back there and get one of them sausages though. Holy shit, that looked really good. How do you eat this guy? He's just so damn cute. Look at him. I know the answer to that. You bite him right in the middle of the goddamn face. Oh, there's red bean paste in there. That's what that was. You know, it just said pandaman. I didn't know what was inside it. Should figure to be a dessert though, but this is absolutely delicious. I don't know if I want to eat that sausage now after eating it. Another 10 out of 10. God damn. No, I'm not bullshitting. This is really good. All right, that was fun. Now I think it's about time we start heading on back to Osaka. Really, really good food though. I'm happy I came down this way. I was thinking of not coming here because my clothes are wet. But you know what? Go make that trip. Go, even if it's just a 30-minute trip. Go do it. Oh, apparently this restaurant here has the certification of the Kobe certified Kobe beef. That's cool. Let's look at the prices. 100 grams, 7,200. Yeah, we can't afford to come here. If y'all want to see me go to a steakhouse like that, please subscribe. Oh man, we got a long way to go before we get to do things like that. But you know what? That's a goal. We're gonna eat. The goal is we're gonna build this up well enough to where we can afford to eat more steak. That's the important things in life, right? I had to put the microphone away because the phone battery is getting a little low on juicy juice. So we're gonna have to speak more clearly with our powerful voice. Kind of like I'm the goddamn arbiter. Yeah. I do definitely, the mic definitely, the receiver is definitely powered by the phone's power, which also leads to our phone heating up. And that's probably why our phone's been overheating during the baseball games when I'm mic'd up. So, you know, this Pixel 7a, I got this is really not a good battery. I'm a little disappointed in that. So that's another thing we'll look down the road. We can make some more money, we'll get a better phone. But all in all, I really do enjoy this phone, the Pixel 7a. I got it really, really cheap, and this was a refurbished phone, so no, you get what you pay for, right? So like I always say, when you don't really know what you ate, when you're trying to log it, try to overestimate the calories when you're cutting. So what I did was I looked up the generic, like I typed in Peking duck wrap, I typed in Nikuman, and I chose the highest calorie option that they had on the list on MyFitnessPal. And then for the little red bean bun, I found one that was like, it was very small. I found one that said 55 calories. I said I ate 2 of them, even though I only ate 1. That way we could kind of be sure that, like, if that was more than 55 calories, which probably was because it was a little buttery, we accommodated for that. And that brought our total to about 582 calories. So
really not bad, and I'm not too hungry right now, so we're doing good. I just gotta say, Kobe's a lovely ass town, man. Like, I need to spend more time out here, honestly. Like, I love Osaka. This is just a cool place. Yo, it is hopping out here. And everybody's not drunk as hell like back in Osaka.
Whoa, that was a long way home. We finally returned home, had to charge the phone for a little bit, so I was charging the phone, took a shower, and worked on some thumbnails. So, our dessert tonight, we're gonna do the little protein scones and an Oikos protein shake. That's gonna put us at a total of 1,968 calories for the day. So we ate out, we had a hamburger lunch, we had Chinese food for dinner, and we get a little dessert. We also had 1,000, no, I'm sorry. We also had 15,000 steps today. That's right on the money where we wanna be with during the diet time, and our calories today were right on the money where we wanted to be with calories. So perfect day. That's how you diet while on vacation, just like that. I didn't restrict myself. I ate the food I wanted to eat. I even had those high chews as a pre-workout. Isn't that crazy? We got to fit that in. Where we were a little low on the protein side today, only coming around about 100 grams of protein today, but at my body weight, that is totally fine. So I'm gonna, you guys seen me eat these scones before. I'm gonna enjoy these. Let's get one of these in there just to make sure I'm not tripping. Here's the little protein scone with chocolate chips. This bag is 169 calories, 13 grams of protein. Excellent snack. All right, and the Oiko shake. This is a cacao flavor one. They don't use the word chocolate because they're fancy. It is a little lower on the 18 grams of protein, only 125 calories. Not bad. No soy products, no fat. No, okay. This one's a lot better than the Sabas ones. This one's a little more pricey, but a lot tastier. This kind of tastes like, you ever have a chocolate cereal and then you pour the milk in, and then after you eat the cereal, you drink that milk? This kind of tastes like that milk. Like the Cocoa Puffs milk or the Cocoa Pebbles milk. All those chocolate cereals, the milk tastes the same after a while. But yeah, that's really good. Today's level up. You can diet while on vacation. Get your steps up. When you're on vacation, don't just sit around, walk around and go look at stuff. And that'll be fabulous cardio if you just go walk around and look at things. I walked around today and looked at retro video games all day. Easy 15,000 steps. Then when you eat out, just be a little mindful and smart. When I went to the Freshness Burger, I just got 2 sandwiches. I didn't get fries. If I got fries, that would have been a lot of empty calories, whereas the sandwiches, well, it's not the best calories, there's still some nutrition in them. When I ate at Chinatown, I stuck to 2, I just got 3 things. I got 2, like the nikuman and the Peking duck. The Peking duck was actually a very low calorie dish. The nikuman, that was the more higher calorie dish. And we got a small dessert. If I got like a ice cream cone or they had these big fruit smoothie cups, that would have put my calories over the top. So I just stuck with it, was a little smart, and kept my composure and didn't buy everything. I almost wanted to buy that sausage thing, but I stayed away from that one too. That definitely would have put me over the goal today, or it wouldn't have let me have this dessert. But yeah, that's how I do it. And you don't have to be super strict with your macros per se, but be consistent with your step count and your calories. If your macros are all over the place, that's totally fine. Calories in, calories out. Anyway, that's gonna do it all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Today was really, really fun. And until next time, bye-bye.